everyone, as you can tell by the title of this video, we have 3 very exciting dolls to open for you. Now, because I ordered the Bratz collector dolls from Amazon, one of them, Jade, isn't actually in this box, so there'll be a time skip and will look different and it'll be on a different day. So I'm going to open up Sasha and Chloe today. Now, if you've been following me for a while, then you would know last year on my birthday I got the 2018 Bratz collector Yasmin and Cameron dolls for my birthday. I treated myself. They were on sale and they were really special to me because I never thought in a million years I'd be able to afford these dolls, because when they came out in late 2018 I was like really broke and I just did not have the money to spend on $50 Bratz, and it meant so much to me that they went on sale and I was able to get 2 for my birthday, and ever since then I was so in love with them and so impressed by the quality and the design that I've been stocking the remaining 3 from the set. And originally for my birthday this year I was going to buy some stuff from American Girl. There were 2 things I wanted for my Melody doll in particular, but those were back ordered until October, and so it was kind of like fate decided no, get those Bratz dolls, and I'm really excited. Like I said, I'll link the video of me opening Yasmin and Cameron in the iCards if you want to watch that, and there's also pictures of them on my Flickr, and I'm just so excited.
Very excited.
So the reason why Jade is in a different box is because she was a returned doll. She was from the Amazon warehouse, so if you are looking to kind of save some money and you don't care about like the packaging being pristine or some kind of defect, you can usually look at the options on Amazon and it'll tell you like new but damaged packaging, and that's actually how I got a really good deal on my Winter Disco Bigger Surprise dolls. They retailed for like $90 and I think I got them for $45 or $50.
I can't remember.
And there was nothing wrong with them. I don't know why someone returned them, but they were returned. So Sasha was not on any kind of sale, and I figured she probably wouldn't be. So she was the full Monty, and Chloe was $41, and then Jade was $39. So Chloe's the only one of these that I've seen go on better sales, but she hasn't gone on a good sale in months from what I've seen. But if you're looking to get Yasmin and Cameron, they go on sale all the time. Cameron's been as cheap as $11. So I'm going to open them up. And I can see Chloe's right here on the top. Chloe, now, I questioned whether or not I should buy Chloe because she wasn't on a super great sale and she's my least favorite from the set. But if you know anything about my Bratz collection, you know that I have made the mistake of not getting Chloe before.
Party Chloe.
And so I have learned, the lesson I have learned in life is Chloe does not get left behind. So here she is.
Oh my
God. Something's floating around in her box. Okay, so they come in these like plastic bags. This is kind of a chaotic day for them to come because I decided I'm going to deep clean all my Bratz dolls. So I have about 56 of them on Colleen's,
57.
on Colleen's bedroom floor right now, getting dressed up after their baths. Yeah, her shoes came down, but this is what she looks like. Oh, I love her.
Chloe? Oh wow, she's so pretty. Look at that face.
I know, I've always really liked her face. I just didn't like her clothes as much as some of the other dolls.
Oh, she's so pretty.
It kind of reminds me of Totally Tattooed Yasmin's outfit.
I know.
Like the leather diaper look.
The leather diaper.
I'm just not fashionable enough to get it. But I love everything about these dolls, even the packaging. And so I saved my box art from last year and all the posters because I'm going to be putting them all together now that I have the whole set to make a backdrop just for them.
I didn't realize that, what's his name, Hayden Williams, actually designed the box art.
I'm like, how did you not know?
I don't know. I didn't realize. I'm like, wow, it's beautiful artwork.
It even says, like, there's a whole bio about him.
Oh, I didn't read it. I was too busy opening the dolls last time.
Alright, and now we have Sasha. So, yeah, if you really like Sasha, you're probably not going to get her on a good sale from what I've seen, because I have religiously stocked these dolls. Oh my god!
She's so pretty! Oh!
I've been so curious about this coat. I don't know why, and it's what I always think of when I think of her. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, I love her. This is what Sasha looks like. Now, what I love about this Sasha is she really reminds me of 2002 Express It Sasha. That was my first Sasha doll. That was actually my first like collection of Bratz I ever owned. And I just love how her face kind of reminds me of that. Chloe has a really pretty face too.
So pretty.
Oh, my Chloe has like really jacked makeup. She has like tons of makeup on one side, see on this side, and then on the other.
Oh yeah!
I don't care, like I'm not picky. I have flaws. I am not going to hold my dolls to a different standard.
Wow.
So I'm sure there's probably going to be something wrong with Jade, like some sort of weird eye thing or something like that, but I honestly don't care. So Colleen is going to open up Chloe, and I'm going to open up Sasha. I want to be really careful too with the back of the boxes.
I know.
Part of why I decided to get these dolls now and kind of like splurge on them was because I know that there's talk of MGA coming out with a 20th anniversary line for 2021. So I don't know how much longer Amazon's going to be realistically carrying these, and I don't know, I kept telling myself I didn't need them all, but every time I would see Cameron and Yaz in my room, I'd be like, I really want
Which
them.
is like every day, because you live
by
right
my
in
light
the room.
switch. I mean, I ended up saving, I figured it all out, I ended up saving about $75 on the whole set, so that's like a doll and a half for free, so that's not too bad. I mean, they weren't like super cheap. I usually don't like to spend that much on fashion dolls because I'm just really easy to please, so I don't really see the need for it. Like, we get questions a lot about why don't you have Disney designer dolls, and it's just because I'm too cheap. If I'm gonna spend that kind of money, I want to wear it. Here's the poster. I love it. I already used Yasmin and Cameron's for a different backdrop I made. People on eBay already want like dumb money for some of these. So I was like, if I leave Chloe behind and then she sells out, then I'm gonna have to be like faced with that. Do I want to spend $50, $60 on her?
The way I looked at it too is that Shelly spent about $56 on a Hercules doll 9 years ago. And we've never regretted it. She's had him forever. We've played with him. He's been in her room. And I know that at the end of the day, Shelly's not going to like decide anytime soon that she doesn't want these. So to me, it's like money well spent.
Cute little, now I like how they all came with like a little makeup compact and glasses. I mean, Cameron didn't come with a compact. I don't think he did. I didn't think about Cameron more, like.
I don't think I ever did.
I mean, maybe he did. It's 2020. He can have makeup if he wants.
Oh, this is so pretty. I like Jade's clothes the best, so I'm really excited about her.
Yeah, Jade was the one. If I could have only gotten one more, it probably would have been Jade. She's pretty. Oh, you didn't. Yay.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Hello,
She kind of reminds me of, like, you know those Barbies in the 90s that were sold for stores like Bloomingdale's?
Yes.
She looks like she's shopping.
Oh my god, she's so pretty.
I love you already, and we've just met. I hope you guys don't find me creepy. Ooh, that's fancy! Chloe's bra is separate from her bodysuit.
Ooh.
Save these elastics. These factory elastics are always handy to save.
Yeah, I have some going here.
Ooh, I like Chloe's bag. Ta-da! We have Chloe. Chloe.
Ooh. Here, you cut last tab on Sasha's hat, and I'm gonna look at Chloe.
It's really pretty.
Hello, Chloe.
Alright. Oh, so the best thing to use for this would be nail clippers. So nail clippers are seriously the best thing to use for like these tabs, because you can like get around them and then lift and cut.
Passion for fashion.
Ooh, I love her braids.
Fashion. I know.
Oh my goodness. Look at all that hair. It's like super.
I know.
Oh, I love you
Chloe's is
already.
really pretty.
Oh, and the little hairs in her eyebrows. Sasha looks like, don't deal with me, like, you know. I can't be bothered.
Chloe has tabs that need to be cut. I'm going back to admiring Sasha.
Chloe looks happy. Sasha looks like angry. Like,
you're so pretty. Oh, look at you. Wow. Hubba hubba. You're right, the screening kind of does remind me of Express It merged with like 2012
yeah.
on Sasha.
It's like her lip color, because you know how the Express It dolls had like the really like burgundy lips. Oh my goodness. So this is everything Chloe came with. I have to say, I'm always super impressed by how many different separates they have. Like even her main outfit, I thought it was like a one-piece dress, but it's all of these different little pieces and everything is so well made. Honestly, I mean, it's very true to the original Bratz quality, and I would say it's actually nicer than a lot of the really old school Bratz dolls because, like, for instance, the Pretty and Punk dolls, they have a lot of nice fabrics and stuff, but a lot of things that aren't hemmed, whereas this stuff is all very carefully hemmed and it's beautiful. The only thing that I kind of am like, what, about Chloe is why they gave her plain stud earrings, but that's okay. I'm going to make her a pair of fabulous ones to go with this fabulous outfit. And this is everything that Sasha came with. So her and Chloe came with identical bodysuits. The only difference is Chloe's looks skinnier just because she hasn't worn it yet. This was on Sasha, which I find interesting. I love her really oversized hoop earrings. And this jacket is bomb. I mean, look, it's lined. This reminds me of like 1960s Barbie clothes.
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous. And then she comes with these cool pants. I love her shoes. Awesome. Alright, so it is Thursday. Jade has finally arrived. Her friends arrived on Sunday.
Jade came, the other girls came from in-state, but Jade came all the way from Arizona because that must be where she got returned to after her last delivery.
Or it just fell apart like that, and that's why they didn't want her.
But what I noticed about the tape on the other side is that it was actually like cut, like this was the box she was originally sent in.
It's interesting though, because I don't see anything weird about Jade's face or hair.
It must be because this probably fell open on its own. It probably wasn't taped enough.
It looks like there was an attempt to tape it back.
Wow, she's beautiful.
I know, I like her a lot more in person.
Wow.
Isn't she awesome? She kind of reminds me of Feather Brage's Jade, but like without the blue makeup.
Yeah, she is probably my favorite clothes of the line, besides maybe Yaz. So I'm really excited to see her. Yeah, she definitely seems like some kind of return because I can tell this box was used before and taped back up.
Yeah, I don't know if the person just saw her in the real life and was like, no. Or if packaging came kind of damaged and they were planning on keeping her box. A lot of people did buy these to keep sealed.
Dude, keeping a doll with an extra outfit sealed is like, it's a crime. There are naked dolls out there who use those clothes.
Well, Jade, I don't know who didn't want you before or what their reasoning was, but you found your forever home.
I think they'll look great with the pants.
Oh my god, this is
Oh.
one of the coolest Bratz purses I've ever seen. It opens and it actually has like a little clasp thing.
Oh my god.
Lordy. This is amazing.
Oh wow, feel this skirt. Touch that.
Ooh. This reminds me of vintage Barbie from the 60s. Like, feel it.
Oh my god.
I know, and it opens and everything. It has like a little like thing, like little, see how there's like a little strap that goes around the clasp?
Oh my god. That's so fancy.
I know.
The skirt is amazing. Look at that print.
She does have like a little stain on her arm from her band, from these arm warmer things, which I'm pretty sure I heard people complaining about, but I don't really care. This is easy to get rid of. I don't even know if I'll bother, to be honest, though, because she's just going to be wearing
them, yeah.
Wearing it again. And this is so new. Like, I think once I wash it, as it gets older, and some of the excess dye bleeds out, then it would be smart to remove that. I have to say, I think that her and Yaz are tied.
I didn't even get a hold of it.
I mean, like, Yasmin's design was really unexpected. Oh my gosh. But Jade is just, I can't. So this is everything that Jade came with. Her skirt is amazing quality, and I love the oriental feel to it. And I love these super long tassels and the flame details on her pants. And I like how with all of them consistently, they're separates, like they have a lot of separates And she has nice earrings. Love these shoes. These are like my favorite from the line, with the exception of Yasmin's flocked ones. And this purse, it blows my mind. And I'll show you Jade naked. So, and got candy. Jade has this really awesome hairstyle that was hidden under the hat, which I didn't realize she had, because I don't see a lot of loose pictures of these dolls online. And they have kind of like Bratz the movie-ish arms, but like their hands are slightly more feminine looking. They don't have the clunky, you know. And it is the 2001 body and the 2001 head mold, which is nice because that's the traditional Bratz. So of course I want to use this gorgeous box art that I saved, and also the posters that came with the dolls. I definitely want to make a backdrop out of them, and I can't tell you how much self-control it took not to use Cameron and Yasmin's box art for backgrounds, because I was hoping I would get the rest of the line and I wanted to have all of their box art together, but it was so beautiful that I wanted to use it for other backdrops I made. So because I do not have, because these boxes are kind of weirdly shaped, like they're trapezoidal, and I had to trim them down, they're not going to cover the entire area. There would be like gaps of cardboard, so I am using this paper, which I actually got for free. Colleen's friend gave her a bunch of like random craft supplies. I'm not sure what this was originally supposed to be, but I thought that the kind of like watercolor effect would go well with the,
I completely forgot we had that paper.
Yeah, I did too. I was looking in my box of random crap, and
wow.
I thought that the watercolor print would go really well with the sketchbook kind of feel of these, and it's purple toned, so I thought that would go well with the purple branding on the Bratz. What do you think?
I think that sounds beautiful.
So you're only going to see like little pieces of it, but I wanted it to be interesting, and this is pretty thin paper, which is good because I have plain purple cardstock, but it's thick and the cardboard is going to be thick already. Saving packaging from your dolls, you can make all kinds of really cool things for them. Here it is all done. I put clear contact paper over it, as you usually do with backdrops, to preserve it. And it's great too because obviously this is cardboard and like the back of the boxes, so gluing them down doesn't hold them on securely. They tend to curl up, but putting clear contact paper over it pushes everything down. And I cut the Bratz logos off the front of those boxes, and I used them to cover up stickers that were on Chloe and Sasha's boxes. They were like labels that looked kind of ugly, and when I photographed dolls, that would be right in the frame. And I'm actually kind of surprised at how well this backdrop worked, the plain paper, because there's a lot of purple in the back of the posters that kind of has a similar wash to it, so it blends in pretty seamlessly. It's such gorgeous artwork, and I'm glad that I waited to use Cameron and Yasmin's. And there are 5 posters total, but I used 2 of my posters already in a previous backdrop because I figured I would only need 3 posters. Now this has some excess, but that's just because of how tall the backdrop on the other side is. Dun, 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 dun. These are all of the 2018 Bratz collector dolls together. So this is a backdrop too in action. This is set up for my Flickr line photo of them. They have all the little fixins out. So we have Yasmin, as I like to call her, who I got last year for my birthday. Still one of my favorites. Chloe, who is shockingly beautiful. I always thought she had a gorgeous face, but it's even prettier in person. I really love her box art's actually my favorite. She's gorgeous, and I did make her earrings. I'll insert a picture of them because they're kind of tucked behind her thing right now. Then we have Jade, the fabulous Jade, who I like as much as Yasmin. She's just fabulous. And then Sasha, she's fierce.
I love Sasha's braids.
I wanted to like, yeah, she's fierce, but that's Monster High. Yeah, she's beautiful. I love her coat. And then we have Cameron, who I got last year for my birthday. He's really unique. At first I was confused by how Cameron was styled, but it kind of got stuck in my head, and he's definitely one of my favorites, but kind of all my favorites. And this is the second look that they all have. I love how this collection really ties in well with itself. There's a lot of fur and a lot of leather accents, a lot of netting, but each doll is designed very uniquely.
If anybody's wondering, Chloe's bodysuit was about as much fun as it looks.
Yeah, and Jade apparently can't really move her arms in that, so she...
Yeah, that Muppet wrap really restricts her mobility. That's what you get for killing the innocent Muppets.
They are so beautiful and so well made, and I am very, very grateful that I was able to get not just one or two of these dolls, but all of them, because, you know, if my dad had been alive when these came out, he definitely would have wanted to buy me the set. He was always asking me, are there new Bratz out? Do you want to go to the store and get them? And I think he would have gotten a kick out of these because he loved Bratz that dressed like in a lot of leather and fur. He thought it was really funny. So it's really special to have all of them, and they're gonna look super cute on my shelf. I'm in the process of deep cleaning my Bratz, as I said, and they're going on the shelf next to my first Bratz dolls, my Childhood Express it, and they're gonna look fabulous. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see pictures of these dolls or read additional information about them, you can check out my albums on Flickr. Anyone can view them. And until next time, love your dolls, love yourself, and love your life.